Hi graduates, it's Stella from Meeple University, and this is Stella's short and sweet preview for Meridian Empire in Space from Omniscape Games. The future of humanity is at stake. We must explore, expand, and exploit this new Meridian star system and exterminate threats that get in our way. The game plays 1 to 4 players, with mechanics such as action points allowance, point-to-point movement, and 4x. The game is of medium complexity. Meridian Empire in Space is a 4x game, where players fight to gain enough presence in Meridian's star system. Players start with lower energy or action points at their disposal. One player at a time starts by flipping their energy to available from previous round. Do all their actions, then play continues to the next player clockwise. On a player's turn, they can spend the energy to move, colonize adjacent planet or moon at the cost depends on the planet or moon, create more colonies, create more starships, and attack your opponents on their planets or ships. How do you gain more energy? Okay, yes, this too, but in the game, players get more energy tokens after colonizing planets or moons. This is super important to boost your actions, cause with attack especially, you need multiple energy, and if you think other player is going to attack you, you want to save up unused energy, so you can use to minimize your losses in the battle of attrition. You can store up energy from round to round, but only at 2-to-1 ratio. You can spend the whole game setting up your position, but Meridian all comes down to one decisive round. When a player has presence in at least one quadrant in each of the 8 sectors, or when all planets and moons are colonized, or when one poor player loses all of their colonies, or if for some reason you're running out of time and your friends wants to go home to sleep, you enter the final round. In the Federation ending, players get victory tokens in order of how many energy cells they have and have to defend them from their opponents on their ships and planets. In a domination ending, the player with presence in all sectors starts with all 8 victory tokens and the opponents have 1 round to steal them away. Either way, the player with the most victory tokens at the end of that final round becomes the sole ruler of Meridian and wins. There is a bit of engine building too. When you colonize planets, you get that planet's bonus ability. Things like cheaper to make starships, or some free movements, or free colonies, and so on. Want to try to convince your friend to be on your side? You can try, but nothing is binding. And you can only use the energy charges to bribe or whatever you want to try to do. Meridian is a medium complexity game, but on the lighter for a 4x I'd say, and would be suitable for entry-level gamers that want to enjoy a 4x game. The turns are pretty quick, not too complex. Of course you can try to calculate and anticipate and strategize your opponent's move too, but it's an option. And the different endgame triggers would lead to more watchful eyes during the game to make sure the opponents don't get away with victory. So thanks for watching folks. Check out Meridian Empire in Space on Kickstarter. I'll put the link in the description below. The components featured in this video are prototype, so rules and artwork are not final. You would help us by like the video, subscribe and hit the bell, and comments below if you find this video useful. I also share my board games journey on Instagram. Hopefully I will see you there too. See you next time.